Liverpool faces a dilemma in attack this season. Arne Slot, who took over the management of the team, has maintained a relatively fixed base of players, but the inconsistency in the attacking department has become an evident problem. The defeat to Paris Saint-Germain highlighted this issue, with the Reds struggling greatly to create clear goal-scoring chances. Even in the victory over the French side in the first leg, the team produced very few opportunities, and in the return leg, despite some saves by Donnarumma, the real danger came more from set pieces than from built-up plays. And it's not just against PSG that this has become a problem. Diogo Jota, Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz are far from their best form, and rumours that the club is willing to sell them next summer are gaining strength. In light of this, Slot needs to act quickly and look to the future of the Reds' attack. The solution might be right under his nose: Federico Chiesa. Among all the available options in the squad, Chiesa has, by far, been the least utilised player this season. His minutes on the field have been scarce, only 373 minutes across all competitions, which is about 200 minutes fewer than Harvey Elliott. And in the Premier League? The situation is even more absurd. He played just 28 minutes. But if there's one player who deserves more playing time, it's Chiesa. The Italian has already proven, even with limited participation, that he can be decisive. He has contributed directly to 3 goals in just 3 appearances for the Reds. His average of goal contributions per 90 minutes is 0.73, surpassing Jota, Núñez and Diaz. These numbers simply cannot be ignored, especially on a team that has struggled to find the net regularly. Additionally, Chiesa's recent record in Serie A shows that he could be a difference maker in attack. Last season, he stood out among the wingers in the league, ranking in the top 10 for goals per 90 minutes, and was just behind one player for expected assists per 90 minutes. His creativity is also impressive, the second highest number of key passes in the league, 1.03 every 90 minutes, and one of the top 5 in actions leading to goal-scoring chances, 4.79 every 90 minutes. Given this context, it's hard to understand why Chiesa hasn't had more opportunities so far. When he played, he showed he could make an impact, like in the League Cup match against West Ham, where he was the most active player on the field, constantly creating chances and drawing fouls. Looking at his market value, Chiesa is currently valued at €24 million by Football Transfers, less than half of what Liverpool paid to sign him. The question remains, why has a player with such talent and impressive numbers been sidelined? The current attacking trio has had plenty of chances to prove their worth and has not delivered. If Liverpool wants to regain its attacking power, it's clear that Federico Chiesa needs to be tested. The team is almost set for the rest of the season, except for the Carabao Cup final, which means this is the perfect time for Slot to think about the future and give opportunities to players who have yet to show their true value. Jota, Diaz and Núñez have had enough time to prove they are essential long-term pieces, and so far they haven't convinced. Chiesa, on the other hand, is an unknown that could turn out to be an extremely positive surprise. Arne Slot can't ignore this fact any longer. The Italian deserves the chance to shine in the starting lineup and could be the unexpected solution that Liverpool needs to transform its attack. Liverpool is clearly undergoing a major overhaul. While the inconsistency of players like Jota, Núñez and Diaz in the attacking department has paved the way for Federico Chiesa's rise, now the Reds are turning their attention to the defence. And rightly so, there's a real whirlwind of uncertainties surrounding the club's defensive system. Ibrahima Konaté's contract is entering its final year this summer, and PSG and Real Madrid have already shown interest in the Frenchman. Virgil van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold are also nearing the end of their contracts, and without a guaranteed renewal, they could leave for free at the end of the season. Additionally, Andy Robertson is no longer the player he once was, and Kostas Tsimikas doesn't seem like a reliable, long-term solution for the left-back position. In light of this chaotic situation, Richard Hughes, the Reds' sporting director, must act quickly. And he already has a name in mind: Nico Schlotterbeck, the Borussia Dortmund centre-back who could be the key piece to reorganise Liverpool's defence. If Liverpool is ready to invest heavily in a new centre-back, it's because Schlotterbeck is no ordinary player. He has already established himself as one of the best defenders in the Bundesliga and is reaching the peak of his career at 25 years old. A Germany international, the defender combines physical strength, game intelligence and ball skills. Exactly the profile Liverpool needs to replace Van Dijk in the long term. The numbers clearly show why he is such a sought-after target. Among all the centre-backs in the Bundesliga, Schlotterbeck ranks in the top 10 for adjusted interceptions per possession, 7.03 per 90 minutes, and defensive duels won, 72.63%. He has an incredible ability to anticipate plays, reacts quickly, and excels in one-on-one duels. Furthermore, his aerial game also impresses. He ranks in the top 5 for aerial duels won, 65.5%, making him a true nightmare for opposing attackers. And it doesn't stop there. Unlike many physical centre-backs, Schlotterbeck is also extremely comfortable with the ball at his feet. No other central defender in the Bundesliga has a higher average of passes into the final third, 13.11 per 90 minutes, and progressive passes, 14.22 per 90 minutes, than him. With so many qualities, there's no doubt that Schlotterbeck is a smart investment. Just as Liverpool didn't hesitate to pay a fortune to sign Van Dijk in the past, the club is now ready to repeat the strategy with the Dortmund defender. A player with this profile doesn't come around every day, and Hughes knows he needs to act fast to ensure Schlotterbeck wears the red shirt next season. If Liverpool truly wants to secure a solid future in defence, this is the best opportunity available. There's no doubt that the Reds' defence needs renewal, and Schlotterbeck could be the first big step in rebuilding a department that once served as the foundation of a winning team. With the possible arrival of Nico Schlotterbeck, Liverpool begins to shape a new defensive era. But the changes don't stop there. If one key piece is arriving, another could be leaving, and this may pave the way for a surprising transfer. The departure of Trent Alexander-Arnold could completely change the club's plans, and the Reds are already keeping an eye on a replacement who could be a real gem in the market. Want to know who this fantastic talent is that could strengthen the team? Click on the card next to find out all about this possible signing.